Hello viewers and welcome to a video on Redstone Repeating Circuits by AlarmCloth45. This is just a quick way to make a repeating circuit. I won't recommend it for really anything except just to try making one. But this is what I mean. Just kind of something that'll keep repeating this over and over so that this will play continuously, or if you have a dispenser, it'll dispense often. This is actually really easy to make. You just do this. I set these to 2 ticks because it gives you a little more time between when you break the redstone torch and when you need to place the dust, and I sometimes need that time. So that's just how you make one. Make sure you set these opposite from each other or it won't work. The kind of annoying thing about these is you can't turn them off. You can break them, or you could also I guess hook up a lever, but then there's no way to set it back into repeat mode, which is why I made other versions that will do this. Now, this uses a minecart, some powered rails. You don't actually need that many powered rails and a pressure plate. This is a little hill so that the minecart can start up and stop. And this one's fairly compact. You could fit it in somewhere fairly easily. It's a little slow, but works consistently, and you can start and stop it pretty easily. Now, this is another one I made. It's a bit bulky, but it's also a little slow, but it gets the job done. It does everything it needs to, and let me just turn that off. This one is an alternative I made to it. This one works just as consistently. You can turn them on and off, but this one works a little faster. So if I turn this one on, this one's almost twice as fast. One little thing about these, which is I prefer this one. It's a little smaller, a little simpler, but one thing is, if I go to hook it up to this dispenser, nothing happens because it's off. But if I do this one, what's coming out by default is on. Place this. It's on, spawns something from the dispenser. So, just to demonstrate that these work for spawning stuff from dispensers, this happens. As you can kind of see, that one's going a lot faster. I think I'll just leave these on. This is one I made. Actually, I should probably turn these off before I get infested with mushrooms. Get away. Get away. Away with you. Pick up this stuff. This one, it does the job. Kind of. It will repeat it really, really fast, but then they all burn out and it stops working. Eventually they'll come back on by themselves, but it might be easier just to do the lever. So this will come back on. One thing that's kind of annoying is it toggles a bit too fast for a dispenser, so it doesn't have enough power for a dispenser. Or at least I've had trouble getting it to work with a dispenser. Now that's how it comes back on occasionally. Now this one, it's not really smaller, but it works a lot more consistently, so it's fairly fast. There's a little pause there. I think that might have been a burnout, but it's a little faster. When it does burn out, it burns out kind of for a short period of time. It doesn't burn out for long, so it's not actually horrible to work with. But this one also has it on going out, which I don't really like for when I'm setting it to a dispenser. You can kind of see it doesn't work too great with a dispenser, but see, it's kind of working. Looks like this is kind of filled with mushrooms now. I have more pistons installed, so these are 2 quadruple pistons. Flick the switch. Oops. Out comes some lava. Burns them all. Kind of cleans it up for me. This one can also spawn mushrooms at this kind of slow rate, which, depending on what you're doing, if you're doing something with dispensers, that kind of slow rate might... What happened here? I'm guessing like a mushroom hit it and it stopped, but this one's slow, but if sometimes you want slow. This one's compact, turns on obviously. Stupid cows getting in the way. That's the end of this video. If you liked it, you can click that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, you can subscribe. If you really like this video or thought it was really helpful and want to watch it later, you can favorite it. Thanks for watching. Bye.